another beautiful day in Queenstown, New Zealand. I'm going to be quite sad to leave this view tomorrow. As you can tell, I ended up staying in again today. It's about 11:30, I think. I've just been editing videos, cleaning up my email, having a little work day, I guess. Taking advantage of no other distractions really. I thought about walking into town, but I think I'm going to leave it. And because I think tomorrow Kevin and I might go into town after we check out of here. We've got a few hours before we go leave to the airport. So I'll probably have a little walk around town, have some lunch and then head to the airport. I'm not sure what time I go to the airport. We check out here at 10. As I'm editing this video, I realised I didn't really show you guys around on the outside. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to get up. I've got the camera in my hand and let's go for a little explore of the property because it is really beautiful here. And I'm going to show you guys around. That little tour. So my glasses will darken enough and be out in the sun. The property is just stunning. The only downside for me is they're probably a little bit far out of town. They say you can walk it, and as I think I've already said, walking into town, we find me puffed just coming up that hill. I'm not the fittest, and with my fibro I do get pretty tired pretty quickly. So I've not really been game enough to walk in. Fear of how I'm going to go get back out, going up the hill. Who knows? It might have been just fine, but I wasn't really game to try it. And I could have got an Uber or a cab or something, but I feel a bit silly doing that. And I've never caught an Uber before, so I haven't used the app before. And I'm not going to admit that to Kevin because he keeps telling me, here we're in Vegas, he keeps saying I should do it while someone else is around to help me. I'm sure it's straightforward though. If I really get stuck, I can do it. But anyway, this place is just lovely. And I'm pretty sure I would stay here again. Because I think it's going to be really hard to beat for the price. And I think next time mean, I don't know if I will get coming back again. Kevin may have to come back in the winter. And I think I'll be trying to say, let's pay the extra and get one of the rooms down the front with the view anyway. And I think the rest of them are all the same price. I think only this one was less because you've got more unobstructed view, especially when you're sitting down, you can't really see the lake. You can just see the mountains in the sky. That's been fine. Makes me go up and stand in front of the window. Yeah, it's just been a really good week, and just even having those couple of days just to unwind, do all the odd jobs on my computer that I don't ever get around to. It's been good. So I feel like I've been productive. And there's not a lot to do in town. It's a beautiful town, but there's not a lot to do in there besides shopping and eating. So, and looking at the view, which I have done already, and I've walked around the gardens there and stuff, so I've kind of done all that. But we might do a little bit tomorrow with Kevin. But I went to the wildlife park. The only other thing I haven't done here is go up the gondola up to the top. So that's another thing we might do. Again, we've flown all over it, so I've kind of seen it anyway. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to finish working on this video. I'm going to have a whole lot of videos coming out, one after the other when I get home, because the internet, we're able to watch, we're watching Sex Education, we were able to watch that on Netflix last night, but the night before we weren't, and then 2 nights before we weren't able to, or at least one night. Anyway, whatever. The internet's a lot better. It was bad, really bad one day, and then it sort of picked up again, but if I remember, I might try and upload one tonight, and we'll see how we go. Otherwise, I'll be home tomorrow night, which is kind of sad. I'm excited to see the puppies, but I will miss this view, and I will miss this very chill, relax, you know, pace of life, because there's really not much to do. A little bit of washing up, and that's it. Well, here's last night's leftovers. Well, some of them are still some more left, but certainly plenty for me to have for lunch. And I've got more video from the GoPros downloading. Done what I'm doing now, the GoPro now, because I couldn't download before when my disk or my computer got full. Oh, really, I'm so hopeless, or fibro-brained as I call it. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the Google Drive rather than the hard disk or something like that. So when I kept on thinking, why is it not going down? I was looking at the wrong thing. So that's why it made no sense, because I had been clearing space. And Kevin came home and he said, yeah, there's plenty of space there. Oh well. At least I'd done the right thing. So there's plenty of space now. I can download some more video. I've got lots of videos to upload when I go home. They're just sitting on my computer on the desktop, so hopefully nothing goes wrong, because I'm going to lose it all. Well, I haven't downloaded the video cards for a long time, so the memory cards, so when I get caught up I will download them, because everything should be safe then. Okay, well, those cameras are downloaded, so my next job is going to be getting on TripAdvisor, which I don't have open, and doing reviews from our last trip and a few excursions we've done this time. But yeah, I'm gonna go down and do that now. Oh, I guess I'll start with that one. That was a really good meal. My work day's over. I've done a lot, but I feel like I've still got heaps more to do. Like I haven't really started reading my book. I'm gonna go and do that now. I don't know how many reviews for TripAdvisor. Maybe a good half a dozen or so. I did all of Vegas and the place we stayed in, Fort Lauderdale. So I've just got to do the cruise and the rest of that trip. And then I can do this trip as well. And I could probably do last summer in Queenstown, because that was March. It's still within the year. I'm going to try and do better at doing my reviews on TripAdvisor, because I do use it a lot myself, and I always upload photos to try and give people ideas of, you know, you guys know how many photos I take, so on holidays take a lot of photos. So yeah, I was going to say something else. Oh, Kevin came in and out briefly. He dropped off the car, I think, and he was getting picked up by the guy he's working with at the moment, and then they're going out to, they've been at Wanaka, and then they're going out to Glenorchy, which is where we went last time. I don't know, my voice is a bit croaky. Anyway, I'm going to go and sit back outside. It's not as hot today, so it's not too unpleasant in here, but just to give myself somewhere else to sit, because that's probably the only thing. Like, I've got the couch, I sat at the desk for a while, and now I'll go and sit outside for a while just to help my back. My back's been really sore. The bed's not the best for my back, but I wake up with a sore back at home anyway, so who knows. And I've got a bit of a headache today, unfortunately, but besides that, I was just thinking before, because it's only through come on this afternoon, how good I've been this holiday, besides that first thing in the morning, which is, you know, always horrendous. After the first couple of hours I've been doing really well, but I'm not feeling as good today. And it's not even as warm, so who knows. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I also I'm downloading at the moment Kevin's photos and video that he's taken on this trip. Because again, I didn't have space before, and now I've got the space, so I've just done that. And the lady who owns the place, I don't know, I told you yesterday, yeah, I did. She invited us for drinks, which we didn't end up going for. When Kevin come home, he was late, getting into like 7:15, and then he still had some work to do, so we didn't do it. She dropped in today some food. She only came in quite late today. I'm thinking we're not going to get anything, but of course we did. So she's given us some bread, some more muffins, oh, more plums, and some hot cross buns. And she did have, oh, and some cherries. So spoiled. Oh, and blueberries. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, and some more milk. More almond milk? Oh, I saw the one at the back there. She probably didn't know that. And then she did have some more of this raw slice. I'm going to try a bit. Now I know it's vegan, but obviously. Oh, and more mango. More yogurt. I just think the fact that they went and got dairy-free, or they might have it here, but the fact that they supplied dairy-free stuff is just amazing. Hopefully they or another guest can use these, because it's just so much food. Like, we just don't get through this much food, and Kevin hasn't had breakfast here this week. So yeah, well, he'll eat the blueberries. Like, these blueberries, the raspberries were delicious, but I'm going to have a piece of that now, I think. But she took that a bit back with her. It's so spoiled. She was quite amused. She saw all my boxes of the New Zealand tea. You know, you guys have said, no, I've already working on a box, so bought 10 boxes of it. That'll keep me going, hopefully for the year. And she was saying she only opened this place in November, so was saying how much we'd loved it, and would definitely stay here again if we're back in Queenstown, because we really have enjoyed it. It's just a beautiful place. And she's also bought, I think, the place next door, she said, but she hasn't renovated that yet, so she eventually they'll move from this where they're staying, which is in that building there. They'll move into the other one and renovate it, and then I'll rent these ones out, because I didn't say they had the name on it, so I was surprised. It's got a name as well, and that one will be rented out. That's a Kefla suite. But yes, if you're ever in Queenstown and want somewhere really nice to stay that I think is very reasonably priced, especially for what it is, definitely. I don't know how long the prices will stay this low, because yeah, super duper spoiled here. I don't know what Kevin's talking about. That slice is really good. He had some and he goes, oh, it's okay, but he didn't think it was that nice. Not worth the calories or whatever. I think it's really good. I guess I'm a bit more used to having sort of some raw food. That is nice. I'm more of a savoury person. Like, I've just had a bag of popcorn. I sort of tend to go for savoury stuff before I go for sweet stuff these days. But that's nice. I'm going to make a cup of tea and finish that piece. I might have the other one later on, maybe tomorrow, before we go. But it's good. So tonight's dinner is Lord of the Fries. I'm finally going to try it. And yes, we did put in a bit of a big order. No pickles. So I got a new grill, which I think is a veggie burger. Like a proper veggie burger. Kevin got the Beyond Meat one. I've got some sweet potato fries to share, and some cinnamon donuts since they're vegan. That's my burger and the fries, but I was just sharing the fries with Kevin. I think none of us got the box was that came. I just stuck my burger in it to take a photo, Kevin, that's all. Had a little bit of rain come quite heavy. I hope it didn't last too long.